So dear students, in our last lecture we have seen what is mathematical induction is, and on that mathematical induction this well ordering principle depends. So at its heart induction is nothing but the well ordering principle, and that's why first we have covered the mathematical induction part and then we are covering the well ordering principle. So induction is nothing but the well ordering principle is. So what is induction? We have seen induction is whenever whatever expression we are having, if that particular expression is true when the value of n is 1, then it is true for n plus 1, and then it is true for all possible n. That is what induction is. So induction is nothing but well ordering principle. So what the well ordering principle states that every non-empty set of non-negative integer has a least element. Means whenever we are having the non-empty set, means your set is not a null set, we are having the set which contains the elements. So whenever we are having the set which consists of non-negative integers, it always has a least element. Now since every such least element we can form a basis case, using the least element as the basis case n0, we can form the basic case. We can then proceed to establish that the set of integers, that is nothing but n which is greater than n0, such that p of n is false, which is actually empty, because that does not exist. As we already said that it should be the non-empty set. So an order set S is said to be well ordered if every subset of if S contains the first element. Means whatever set we are having, that is called as well ordered if each and every subset contains the first element. And a set of integers is said to be bounded from below if every element of S is greater than some integer of m, and this should be negative. It is not necessary that it will be negative, but sometimes it may be negative. So the number m is called as the lower bound of S. So what I am trying to say, that well ordering principle is nothing but induction. Whenever we are having particular non-empty set, then it contains the least element. And if we are having set S as integers which is bounded from below, if every element of S is greater than m, it is bounded from below if the elements of S is greater than some integer m, and the value of m can be negative, and this is nothing but lower bound of S. Now why it is lower bound of S? Because the value of S is greater than m, and that's why it is called as the lower bound of S. Okay, that is the reason. So now the corollary of the well ordering principle is, the simple corollary of the theorem follows that let S be the non-empty set of integers which is bounded from below, then S contains the least element, which is nothing but corollary, that whatever set we are having, it is the non-empty set which is bounded from below, then it contains the least element. That is what the well ordering principle is. So this is nothing but the well ordering principle is. In our next section we will see the recursive definition. Thank you.